Lee County residents and businesses recycled 76% of the waste generated countywide in 2020, the second highest recycling rate in Florida. Recyclable items collected from curbs are brought to Lee County's recycling recovery facility, then go through manual and mechanical sorting processes. The items are separated by type and then get compacted into large, stackable bale blocks that weigh 2,000 pounds each. Those bales will be sold and repurposed in manufacturing. Tim LaMontagne, Lee County's operations manager in public utilities, took some time to show us how the recycling process works in the county and how people can make the most of their efforts to help the environment.
So this is the main tipping floor of Lee County's material recovery facility. This is where all of the single stream recycling comes into. It is dumped here on the floor, and it's the very beginning of the recovery process for recycling.
This facility can hold up to 1,500 tons of material, and it receives 350 to 400 tons of recyclable and waste material per day.
Right here, we see a bunch of items in plastic bags, but you cannot recycle that.
That's correct. We cannot recycle. All these items will be rejected from this particular facility and hauled to our waste to energy facility to be turned into renewable energy. But the intention was to recycle these items. However, for safety reasons, personnel on our sort lines do not rip open plastic bags. So this is an example of wish cycling that we call wish cycling. The intention was to recycle it, but it's not going to be recovered or sold. So after the trucks dump the material on the main tipping floor, this is the very first process as far as the mechanical separation. Material is loaded into a bin where it goes through a metering drum, which gets the burden depth of that material as it goes up the conveyor belt.
The metering drum provides consistent material feed rate into the recycling recovery system. This increases throughput and prevents surges. The burden depth is the average depth of material on a conveyor belt. The less depth, the easier it is for workers to identify items which need to be manually separated from the conveyor belt.
So from here, it'll go to a pre-sort station where approximately 6 employees remove trash or contaminants from the line. So this is our fiber room, and this is where all the mixed paper, newspaper, your cereal boxes, all those items are collected here and then get ready for baling. And the employees that are on the lines here, again, are doing quality control and pulling items off the belt that don't belong in this part of the process. So this is the mechanical separation, what we call an eddy current. It's like a reverse magnet. It is kicking all the aluminum containers off the conveyor belt and sending it directly to where this item will be baled.
So we've reached the end of the process.
Absolutely. And so behind us, you're going to see, a bale of aluminum containers that are going to go up for shipment. And then over here is our bales of corrugated cardboard for shipment. So all of our aluminum containers are source separated by mechanical separation. So all the hard work of all the employees pulling out all of the materials that don't belong in that bale have now got it to this stage here where it's ready to be sold and sent off to one of our suppliers. We ship approximately about 12 tractor trailer loads a day of various products. That could be the aluminum containers, mixed newspaper, cardboard, the different grades of plastic, about 12 tractor trailer loads a day. And each bale weighs approximately 2,000 pounds.
As far as landfills, Lee County doesn't use them. All materials that have been rejected for recycling is sent to the waste to energy facility to be transformed into renewable energy.